Anytime I'm seeing a cop, my heart's dropping. This specific time, I didn't see the cop when I passed her, but she pulled up behind me and pulled me over. And right away, when she got out of the car, she took her gun out. You do kind of head into a fight or flight mode. Really, it's about how do you survive this. When she walked up, I said, threw my hands out. I said, hey, at this point, I've seen too many of young black women die through the cops' hands. So I'm thinking like, this can go any way at this moment.
Are you Darius?
No.
Okay. Do you not got the warrant?
I have a warrant?
Yeah, you do. Why don't you unbuckle your seatbelt and step on out for me?
And they said, we're arresting you for a felony. So I get out of the car, they detain me. And it took some time for them to realize that they had the wrong Darius.
Shoot. This might be the wrong guy.
This picture pulls up, and this dude's a lot darker than me. He has a tattoo on his neck. Yeah, he looks
literally
like,
not you.
I'm like, what? How do you? What? He doesn't look anything like me.
You are free to go. I am sorry.
Could have been dead today. Yeah. George Floyd came in my head. I ain't gonna lie. He came in my head. Man, anything can happen to us, man. Especially as black bodies, man. Black people, black men.
There are different ways that I am seen and that you are seen in a vehicle in Minnesota, in the United States.
Have you ever been pulled over by the police, and what was that experience like for you?
Okay, I have been pulled over by the police. I was driving home from work really late at night. She was like, driver's license. I turned into the back seat and I was like, this is gonna be a minute. And grabbed my backpack and tore through everything. And then she was like, insurance. And I was starting to get really overwhelmed and I was tearing up, and she was like, I'll give you a couple minutes. And she walked back to the car, letting me just sit in my car. I reflected immediately after it happened for an officer to feel comfortable with my presence, to leave me in my vehicle, to let me have my breakdown, getting away with a warning. Every single step of the way of all of those interactions within that 15 minutes, that should have been offered to a lot more people.
It affects me, I think the way that makes me feel is, I'm happy for you and your safety, right? But I just feel like in this world, at this time, it doesn't make any sense to me, how comfortable some people feel with, driving and being pulled over, and how I kind of always have to, when I get pulled over, it's not about me being worried about getting a ticket or whatever. It's me worried about my life. Make sure you check in on your loved ones, man. Check on your friends that are black and that are traveling in these suburban communities, because it could have ended a whole different route.
I did watch your video that you posted. Yeah, I watched it twice. Once to hear you, and the second one to really hear you. It was almost as if everything that whole spring, this was building up, and then it happened to a friend, was really pissed me off.
For Daunte Wright, he was 20, but he has a young boy, just a young kid, almost at 2 years old, approaching 2, just like me.
But also knowing that Daunte was a traffic stop like yours.
Right, yeah. When I see the videos directly, it makes me angry once again. I see my brother, I see people that I love. It's affecting so many of us, even if you haven't been in the circumstance. I think that a lot of my friends around me, family, are been so affected heavily from seeing these videos. When you see it over and over again, you're saying yourself,